Imagine having to walk to school and on the way all you can see are abandoned houses and buildings along the sides of each street, not knowing who or what could come out of them at any time. Students in Detroit have this problem walking around their neighborhoods on a daily basis. Demolishing these buildings will create a safer environment for the citizens of Detroit and a better image for the city as a whole. Many of us take a safe walk or drive to school for granted, but for students in Detroit it is a much different story. Personally, I've researched this topic, and I also have a good friend who battles the fear of her own neighborhood on a daily basis. Detroit should be federally funded to demolish all abandoned buildings within the entire city. Today, I will first discuss the problems with having the abandoned buildings in Detroit, and second, I will offer ways and solutions for which we can get rid of the buildings. Another name for the abandoned buildings that are landscaped around Detroit are blighted buildings. According to www.legalmatch.com, last updated January 4, 2011, it states that a blighted property is a legal term for land that is in a dilapidated, unsafe, and unsightly condition. The abundance of abandoned buildings in Detroit create an ongoing problem for the city. The empty buildings can create easy access for sites of crime. The Huffington Post of September 16, 2013 states that Alyssa Akers, a Detroiter who just graduated high school, was walking home from basketball practice one evening last year when a man grabbed her and started pulling her into an abandoned building with the help of a partner. Luckily, she got away by screaming for help, but that is still a very scary situation. According to a table labeled High Crime Rates Against Youths from the Detroit Free Press of April 17, 2012, in the Cody High School area, which is a high school located in Detroit, from January 2011 to January 2012, there were 438 out of the total 2,063 assaults were on people ages 24 and younger in the high school area. The blighted houses also create an element of fire fear for surrounding neighbors. The Huffington Post of September 16, 2013 states that according to Reuters, 60% of the city's annual 12,000 fires involve blighted and abandoned buildings. That is a very big amount of the total fires. The blighted buildings catching fire can cause harm and worry to other people still living in the neighboring houses. The feeling of safety while walking to work or school should be one available to all. Thankfully, there are many ways we can get active and involved to help the demolition of these buildings. Taking part in nonprofit programs allow us to get actively involved on a personal level and basis. According to www.nonprofitquarterly.org, last updated September 4, 2013, Bill Pulte, the 25-year-old grandson of the founder of Pulte Homes, has created a nonprofit called the Detroit Blight Authority, dedicated to combat blight in Detroit. He believes that mass demolition targeting neighborhoods is a better strategy than taking one house down at a time. Taking entire neighborhoods at a time is advantage of the economics of scale that would reduce the per structure cost of demolition by half, which is a very big deal because the demolition of one house by a time can be very costly to the city, so that can eliminate a lot of the cost. And another nonprofit organization is the Motor City Blight Busters. And according to www.blightbustersdetroit.com, last accessed November 21, 2013, in its remarkable 22-year history, Motor City Blight Busters, in conjunction with its coalition of community partners, can proudly claim 120,000 volunteers who have contributed more than 658,000 volunteer hours to make suitable housing for 1,160 people. Taking part in either of these organizations would surely make a difference to a lot of people. There are also government solutions available to be active in. According to www.detroitmi.gov, last accessed November 21, 2013, it is stated that the residential demolition program is under Mayor Bing's leadership, and he has pledged that he will demolish a total of 10,000 dangerous vacant and abandoned residential structures by the end of his term in 2013. Writing to government officials can also help to get the ball rolling and to make them take action for the people of the city. The Detroit Free Press of November 14, 2013, which is very recent, it states that bipartisan legislation approved by the House Thursday that would subject property owners to potential jail time if they don't pay the blight-related fines. And this will be very helpful to keep the blight out of Detroit. There are many options for us to become active and take part in creating solutions for this ongoing problem in Detroit. So today, I first explained the problems present with abandoned buildings in Detroit. Second, I discussed solutions that we can take action in to secure the demolition of these blighted buildings that present major problems for the city. I hope everyone was able to get a new perspective on what it's like to live in present-day Detroit and one of the issues that citizens deal with on a daily basis. Thank you.